Everything is coming together at the right time for the Sydney Roosters, who have now won 5 straight games, going and grabbing a big win at home over the North Queensland Cowboys. A huge shout out to James TEDESCO, who played his 200th game this afternoon. I know he was a bit quiet in this game for Teddy's standards, but he was still solid, and I think that's one of the best compliments you can give Teddy. Even when he's solid, it's one of the best games any other fullback could ever dream of. I don't know what his legacy will be come the end of his career, but I do tell you, I know a lot of people still see Slade as the undisputed king at fullback. I don't think Tedesco's too far off. But that is a different video and a different discussion. The Roosters, they may have just cemented not just themselves in the top 8, but the entire top 8. If the Broncos can upset the Knights, then with their huge forward against advantage, the Roosters will be sitting in 8th, 2 wins clear of the Canberra Raiders, and 3 wins clear of both Manly and the Dragons. So it could all be over. We were talking about how close the competition is, and I guess it is. It will be between 2nd and 8th. But in terms of the finals race, I guess last year was more entertaining because 3 weeks out, we now know the top 8. Obviously, it's not cemented. If the Roosters lose all their games and either Manly, Dragons, or Raiders can win all of them, then, you know, it's still a mathematical chance. But let's try and be realistic, which isn't something I normally do. But we talk about the Roosters, we talk about all their superstars. Tonight proved that in rugby league, if your forwards, they work hard through the middle and they set the tone, then you're going to win football games. And it didn't matter if they had Joey Manu or Brad Parker, with the greatest respect to the Ant tonight. They were always going to win because Jadaway Hargraves, Matt Lodge, and Sam Verrills, a future Gold Coast Titan fame, were all outstanding. I tell you what, everyone had them as their tip in the preseason. I thought they would be playing in the GF against Penrith, but the Roosters, if there's ever a team that can win the competition from outside the top 4, it's probably this Roosters side. It's one of the most star-heavy sides in the competition, and like, I know they're not better than Penrith, but if you were to put them up against each other 1-17, they're probably the only side that could go at least toe-to-toe with them on paper. So, look, big win for the Roosters, a big couple weeks for the Roosters, a huge month. That is enough about the Roosters. On to the Cowboys. Not much changes for me. I think they definitely need to... Oh, look, they're going to be in the top 4 at the end of the year. So, look, at the end of the day, all they need to do is win 1 game, and they're in a grand final qualifier. Do I think they can win the competition? Absolutely not. No disrespect to Cowboys fans, but I haven't said once this year they could win the competition. Could they be there on grand final day? I thought they were going to be the team when Melbourne dropped off, but that was until the Roosters and the Rabbitohs' late surge of form. So it'll be interesting to see. Not my opinion doesn't change too much about the Cowboys after this performance, though. The Roosters, they came to play and they put up a big win. Just want to give a quick shout to Sam Verrills as well. Poor dude, won that comp in his first year in 2019. Kept Jake Friend on the bench, and we all know how good Jake Friend is. It's going to be interesting to see how he goes at the Gold Coast. That's a brilliant signing by them. I hope he doesn't go up there and be another failure, unfortunately. I think that's pretty harsh to say to like the Gold Coast fans, but that's the reality of it. Let's see how he goes. It's only a 2-year deal, so he'll be free to talk November 1 next year. So, good luck to Sammy. Unfortunately, it's been a horror run of injuries. I thought it was going to be the Roosters' long-term dummy half, but if you can get the cheese, as if you're not going to go and get it. But, guys, let me know what your thoughts about both these teams' premiership credentials, your thoughts on the game. Smash that like button if you enjoyed the video. And, of course, subscribe if you love your rugby league.